Hello everyone, my name's King, and right then I kind of switched things up and started in a time lapse, and all I did was bring everything down by one, and then opened up this little channel here, because today, let me fix this, today we are making the, wherever I am, the triple cave spider spawner thing, majig. We are making it functional, finally. It's been way too long. I've been postponing it because we hit 100 subs, and then we did some schedule reconfiguring and stuff, and it kind of postponed this video for a bit. Sorry about that. Speaking of 100 subs, hashtag Aglaria 100 subs. We put in the crypt that's over that way. Yeah. I said that in the video, but I don't think anyone caught it. Anyway, as you can see, it kind of ruins the feel of this, making it functional, because it has to be rectangular, because we're putting water streams and everything, but it's not that bad. It'll be fine. So, yeah, I already cleared that out. There's still some diorite here and there that I gotta fix. I have a feeling it's not going to be the most functional farm, but all the spiders that have dropped have kind of dropped in this area like that. So, it seems okay. I don't think they'll be near the edge enough to crawl up the walls, so. But yeah, so anyway, we gotta put in the water now, because that's something. I'm not sure how this is going to work, because it's like at an angle, but it should be fine. Let me just put this here. I guess hold on to that. And I got a little plan for the video. If this goes all well, I might just hold on. Sorry, I'm kind of half distracted for this video. If this video does well, or I mean if this first half does well and we get the spider spawner set up and everything and it seems like it went by pretty quickly, I think I might start a new project. I know we haven't done much yet, so it's kind of pointless to start a new project right away, but trust me, I got a cool idea, because we're gonna need to do some more mining and this area is not gonna cut it. It's kind of in the way, I guess. Let's see, that this is going to get confusing. And there goes my pick. That's why I prefer stone picks instead of iron, because iron disappeared after a while, and then I had to rely on stone because you get a lot of stone from working, and you can use that stone to make more stone, and stone stuff is fun. Yeah, so it's gonna be something like that. No use making it overly pretty for that area, and they'll just fall here, they'll push them down, and then I don't think they'll get caught on this ledge, and they should fall down, and then I'll have another water stream probably going this way, where they'll fall down a bit into this main chamber, which will make them fall down even more and push them up and stuff, and it'll make sense. Just gotta grab some of that, do this side. I'll worry about the main chamber later, because it's the more confusing part on my part, because I am not planning this out beforehand. And I figured, I'm smart, I don't need to plan beforehand. Redstone is obviously my expertise, so you know. And this one is similar to that one. It's kind of at a corner, so I'm not quite sure how it'll work. I think I'm going to have to cover this area like so, and then use slabs a bit more. That way I can just go like this, and that does kind of make it look worse-ish. Actually, not really, but it's kind of necessary in order to make sure this functions properly. That way they don't spawn there, and hopefully if they don't spawn there, they won't climb up there, which will be quite annoying if they do. There we go. And then just push it all the way across, like so. I might actually have to get rid of these corner bits. They might be getting in the way. Come on, swim. Here, grab it. There we go. That should be fine, right? I think so. And again, this thing is going to be quite confusing. I think I'm just going to make this go all the way across and not worry about making it complicated and have like multiple streams on the same level to make it flow into a corner. Instead, I'll just make it so they keep falling farther and farther away from the spawner, and it should be fine. Now then, how am I getting this to work? I think I'll deal with this side first and see how it goes from here. So for this, I'm gonna place that there, and it connects like that. What? Is that fine? Is it fine for it to be doing that? Seems like it. Yeah, okay. I'll let it do that. It doesn't seem to be harming anything. Now then, I need signs. And I guess I'd also need... I'll come back, grab some wood. I probably would need ice, but I don't have any. So, I'm gonna pretend it's not that important. But first, let me get rid of all the diorite. And yeah, I'll come on back with some wood so I can do the signs, and I'll dump my inventory of all the cobbly stuffs. And I'm gonna try to figure out how these things work. I'm not quite sure. It's confusing. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back and I had some signs on me. Or rather, I had the wood, so I made some. Let's see. It'd be something like this, I believe. And then I can grab some more water. I'm gonna have to, never mind. I forgot what I was going to say. I have to go like that, in which case here it looks something like this. And is this fine like this? This is not good. It's not spooter. Okay. This is conflicting. I might have to just push this back a bit. I might just do this. Oh. Oh no. That happened. First on-camera death. I've already died a lot of times in time lapses and also just in general. But that was the first time I died while recording. Like voice recording. Yay. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this, the water thing. And even afterward, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do the death chamber thing. And the only reason I'm doing that is so I can get XP for mending and stuff once I get that, which is probably going to be the next project. But also... Also... I'd get string from it, which means I can make stuff. This is annoying, having to deal with spiders. Why did I make something of this nature? What was I thinking? Okay, W, okay. And I think I'm going to just make it something like this. I need 2 more. But that's not going to be smart. But I mean... yeah. It's something. This farm is going to be all kinds of inefficient. No, I forgot, they don't do that anymore. No. Go away. I'm a genius. Let's see, I think if I go like that, and then, I guess, open this up, then right here could be the place where they fall to their doom. Right in this corner here. And then from here, we could just make it fall a little bit and then have a nice and simple collection chamber for them. Which means this, instead of going this way, it's going to have to go this way, which is going to get confusing. Oop, wrong button. As you can see, I'm all flustered because this isn't what I normally do. Or normally make, I guess. This is full of bad design. Woo! I'm so struggling right now. This is so much fun. I guess I'll cut to when I figured the design of this out a little better and I am dying less. So, be right back. Part 2. Not part 2 as in episode 2, but part 2 as in time-lapse 2. And anyway, you get the idea. Go into cut, please. Shaky cam, please. Save. Alrighty, I finally got some wood. Let's do this. So, just to continue the design I've thrown together, I'm gonna throw some fences all the way down, like so. Now then, if I can get unstuck, I'm going to make a bunch of trapdoors, because as you can see, I also have some ladders. And you guys might be able to guess what trick I'm doing next. We are going to be placing trapdoors down. That is nowhere near enough. I'm going to have to grab some more. I do not have any more. That's unfortunate. Actually, now that I think about it, I could probably make some, like, rubble. Right here, maybe. Something like that. No. It's going to have to be like that. Slabs, so I could get across and into the killing spot. And then from here, I should be able to grab on, and it'll be great. Let's see. Not quite yet. But yeah, that's the idea, as you can see. And then it's going to be that. That there. And then I'm gonna need one more. I guess something like that will work. And have it hang there. And now I can climb up. And then of course I'm going to have to dig straight up. The one rule you're supposed to never be able, or never do, and it's just going to be a ladder that goes straight down. And as it can, or I guess off camera, I can make the hole bigger, have these extend all the way up, with this being like a brace, I guess, for a cave, and then it'll continue up with the fences and trapdoor on the, and the ladders on the trapdoor, and it'll be all fine and dandy. Alrighty, finally back up, and I've made some more ladders. Probably way too much ladders, but I mean, at least this time I won't run out again. Break, thank you. I can stand up and break faster. Ooh, dirt. Maybe that means I'm getting close to the surface? Yeah! I'm at the surface. Yay! And it's right here. So I'm gonna make a cart here, I guess, to hide this, which will head on down and all the way down to the spawner. Yeah, I think there's a cave like right there. But after this, we can finally get on to something more interesting, which will be... I actually really like how this looks. Wow, that looks really cool. Like a hanging ladder thing. I'll have to open this up and make it a bit bigger. After this, or once I make the cart, we can get on to making something bigger. Now then, for the cart design, we are going to need even more trapdoors, so it's a good thing I have wood on me. And then we are also going to need acacia trapdoors as well, which is even more wood. So let's head on down here into the storage system, or proto storage system, I guess. And let me dump away what I have on me and check our wood storage. And I guess I'll just make some planks like so. We are going to need slabs, some trapdoors. That's probably plenty. Put away the rest. I'm gonna grab some dirt. And then we don't have acacia, so we're going to have to go grab some. Which will be simple enough. Ooh, hay bales. I'm gonna grab some of that to have in the cart. Now then, to go grab acacia, we're going to have to go over to the acacia, or savanna, which is over this way. As you can see, there's some stuff from me planning out where towers and things are going to go. And of course, all the way over here is this little peninsula, which is going to be like the castle bay. And then on the other side of this ocean, which is fairly small actually, so it's not that bad, over there is a savanna, which is perfect. We can just swim over here and grab some acacia. And I actually have a plan for this savanna as well, if we ever get around to it. Which will actually, if we do get around to doing it, it'll be a while. Like, I have this idea to have multiple kingdoms and stuff. I think I've talked about it before. It's like an industrial age era for this world. It's like fantasy industrial age. So over here in this savanna, we are going to be doing an elven kingdom. That's not the new project we're going to do, but I mean, soon. And I have a reason for it to be in the savanna, mainly because it's different, but also everything has this like golden hue to it, which is pretty. But yeah, so that's going to be sometime soon. Let's see, did this drop any acacia? Yes, it did. That is good. That's all I really needed. So, let me eat up first. And then let's make that, cart. Okay, so passing by this nice cart that we made just a couple seconds ago. I really like it. The new project is going to be over here in the mesa. So ignoring this, which needs terraforming, and the wall that needs to be built, we'll go through the non-existent gate. And as you can see, it comes down into this, which is cool. And I think the path will probably head on along this side, maybe. And it's going to come through here, which is nice and pretty, and probably go through there. If you don't know what I'm doing, because I've said it plenty of times, in fact I think I said it in the last Aglaria episode too, over here I want to have a dwarven village, or dwarven city actually. And it's going to be my envisioning of a dwarven civilization, because since this world is in the Industrial Revolution, which you cannot really tell from Newport, but Newport's kind of small. The world is in the Industrial Revolution right now. Aglaria, anyway. And so I figured this might be the best place to translate that first. The dwarves, in a lot of fantasy stuff, are very well known for building things and creating stuff and being the forefront of technology, kinda. So I figured if the dwarves were in the Industrial Revolution, what would they be doing? And I figured they'd probably be one of the first to do the Industrial Revolution stuff. So they'd have a lot of smokestacks, trains. They'd probably be the inventors of the train or something. And if they were to do all that, they probably would not be living underground anymore. So I figured, it'd be really cool dichotomy to have an underground area of the ancient city, which is in ruins, and then we have modern day dwarves, which would have houses along the sides of the cliffs. And I figured the mesa looks very pretty, and it would look especially pretty if I terraformed it and have buildings all along here, all along there, just all over the place, with this kind of being central hub, industrial stuff. Like, they have their houses and stuff along the canyon, and then the center area would probably be lush and green, or probably full of bridges and things and trains and stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. But first, I kind of want to establish where the underground, where the ancient city comes from, or starts off in. Because I figured if we figure that out, we can figure out how they spread from that, since it'd be like the main ancient city. And that ancient city is also going to act as my mine. So it'll be like a strip mine, and then once I get efficiency stuff and diamond stuff, then I can make it into a giant cavern and then terraform it once I drained it of its materials. But I kind of want to build it up high. I mean, either we could build it up high or build it in the center and have like a spiral. But I feel like it'd be interesting to have it up high. So like on top of here, maybe. I'm gonna go in spectator, fly around a bit, and then I'll let you guys know once I find a good spot for it. But this mesa looks really pretty though. I like it. Alrighty, so I was doing some flying, and actually, if we come from all the way over here, which is where we were just a minute ago, as you can see, this is where the Dark Oak Forest starts. There's the gate. If we follow this, which we can actually expand a little bit into like a Grand Canyon style river, we could have buildings all along here, by the way, which would be really cool. Maybe a statue right there. But if we follow this, go all the way around, it does actually start to form a river, which we can terraform and terraform everything around this. But it actually comes all the way out to sea, which is really cool. And if we come over this way, out where it's sea, there's this strange formations on this side of the mesa. So this is kind of like cliff face, kind of bay thing. So maybe, or we could probably make it even more flat and have like potholes of water and stuff. So maybe at high tide, this gets filled in as a bay, and then low tide, it comes back out. We could do some interesting stuff with that. Over here, similar stuff. We have small little ponds, or ocean. It literally is ocean, but it's kind of like a pond type thing. So that could also be high tide, low tide thing. And then we have this formation here where it does actually dip down a bit. And in some areas it dip downs a lot. So this we could have, so it kind of crawls down a little bit. And then right here, where it kind of arches over, we could have the main gateway of the old city here. So we could have probably more standardized housing and stuff along here as another coastal thing with the dwarven buildings along the edge of the cliff, which would look really cool. And of course it'd wrap all the way around probably and follow the river. So that'd be very interesting. So basically this whole entire plateau here up to probably around here would be the city. It'd be like a long wrapped city kind of thing. Less overall dense and more just around the thing dense. So that'd be pretty cool. I guess to market, I don't have any materials on me, but to market, we could just start making the actual mine shaft. So, I guess we'll just climb on down here a little bit, mine this out a little bit, mine it out a little bit more, something like that, and then start just climbing in here. And I'll do a lot of mining off camera. Once it gets to this point, we could probably just make a staircase down, or probably a spiral staircase, because that's the general idea. There would be like a gate here, or this would go down a little bit, and then there'd be a gate, and then through the gate would be this giant spiral going down, and then it'll open up to a giant cave or something, and there'll be the underground dwarven stuff. But yeah, I'll be mining this off camera in future videos, and it'll be great and fun, and we'll get a lot of materials, and it'll be the new mine. And then along this upper area, there will be human housing probably. Oh boy, this is gonna be dangerous. There would be human housing. Along the cliffside, there'd be dwarven buildings in whatever style I decide for that, which will be fun. And then maybe some other style buildings, so since it's at the port, this valley area, or the valley area outside that way, contains different kinds of houses, and then along the cliff is the main city that is for the dwarves, and it'll be all cool. But yeah, it's nighttime, so I'm gonna cut it short. My name's King, I'm a porcupine full of arrows, and let me know what you think of the Dwarven City and how that's going to turn out. I think it's going to be interesting. And also, let me know if you want me to immediately hop on to making the Dwarven City, or if I should stand around Aglaria, or around Newport a little bit. Or switch between the two a bunch from now on. I'll let you guys figure that out. And also, let me know a name. If you have a cool idea for what I should name the Dwarven City, let me know. I'll try coming up with stuff myself, but yeah. and yada yada yada. Subscribe, like, check out the Discord in the description. Show off your stuff there too, like screenshots and things. That's all fun. My name's King. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.